Okay, so you're sick of sleeping on your mate's floor and there's some tension going on in the house. It's really time for you guys to move on, and there is a lot of ways you can do this. So let's go and explore the options and just give you a bit of an idea of what you're looking at, how much you're going to spend, and the traps that you should definitely look out for. So there's a few ways you guys can look for accommodation. There's Loot, a newspaper that comes out every day. There's the TNT, or there's Gumtree, www.gumtree.com. Now this is the most popular way that everyone in London looks for a house. So come to the internet cafe, log on, check out Gumtree. Now Gumtree does a lot of other things other than accommodation. You can buy stuff, sell stuff, chat to people, you can look for jobs as well. But as I said, main reason is accommodation. Alright, now before you click onto Gumtree, check TNT or Loot. There's a few things you need to look out for when you're reading an ad and to decide. Now the number one thing obviously is going to be rent. How much of your hard-earned pounds are you going to give away? Now the average for Zone 2 is probably about 80, 90, 100 pounds a week. That's pretty good. Now you can decide to live in Zone 1 or Zone 2. You're going to pay a hell of a lot more money in rent, but theoretically less in transport. Otherwise you can live in 3, 4 or 5 and pay so much more less in rent, but more in transport. It's up to you. Saturday nights, not so fun if you're in Soho and you want to get all the way back home to Zone 3, Zone 4, get a high $70 cab ride. Anyway, so once you've decided what zone you want to live in, there's a few things you need to look at in the ad. Now, bills, are they inclusive or not? Because you don't want to be paying some extra thing at the end of the month you didn't know about. Council tax. Now, council tax is the tax you pay your council for that area, and they make things look pretty and keep streets clean. Can't escape it, everyone has to pay it. It's crap, but you've got to do it. Depends what area you live in as to how much you pay. So just make sure you check that out. Then just see things like how many bathrooms are in the house, how many bedrooms, TV, washing machine, dishwasher. Sky's always a good thing. Just things that are going to make your stay in London a little bit more comfy. So once you've figured it out, you've found a few ads, write down the contact details, grab your A to Z and start walking the streets. You've finally found a house you're willing to go and check out. Now there's a few things you need to look into before you even say yes, guys. Okay, number one, shower pressure. Shower pressure in London is shite, so make sure you go into the bathroom, turn the taps and check you've got a good pressure, because you need a good shower to go to work in the morning. Secondly, how far away are you from the tube or a bus stop? Because in the dead of winter, you don't want to be walking 40 minutes just to get home. Way too cold. Now, how many people are actually living in the house? How many are dossing? You don't want to sign a lease for 4 people when there's actually 12 living there. If all of this seems cool and you're getting good vibes from your housemates and it's a yes, to secure your house, guys, take the deposit with you. Big hint, because if it's a good house, it's going to go so quickly. Pay your deposit, move your stuff in, and guys, you've succeeded in finding accommodation in London.